There's a man that I remember who'd had a car crash about 10 years ago, whiplashed his neck and had long-term neck pain as a result. Looking at the deeper story around his pain, we asked him a little bit more about the circumstances of the crash, and it turned out that the other driver in the crash had been under the influence of drugs, and this person who now has the pain had been totally enraged at the time of the accident. He'd really wanted to punch this other driver out, and he'd had to be restrained by bystanders at the site. When we were slowing down the frame of the story and those details were coming out, he was really quite emotional describing that. And then digging beneath the surface, we asked if there'd been other times in his life when he'd been very much enraged like that, and the conversation went back to his childhood. He'd had a father who'd been an alcoholic who used to beat him up, and then we were beginning to draw this parallel between the beatings of the father and the physical assault that came in the motor vehicle crash, the rage that was encountered at both of those times. But this is a common theme, I think, that because in our society it's not very polite to express rage, he'd been restrained by the bystanders and he'd had to effectively squash that anger, squash the rage down. This is often a contributor, I think, when emotions are repressed like that. The body speaks in other ways, and that can be a contributor to pain. So we would very much take the line that those deeper emotions can be one thing, not the only thing, but one thing that does sensitise the nervous system and contribute to long-term pain. So in terms of developing the broad management plan, just going back, becoming aware of those deeper emotions and maybe being able to let them go becomes very much part of this broader healing process.